really shit me.
He even he goes, he had apple sauce, yeah?
Yeah.
What was he having the sauce with? Like,
On an
was he
apple.
dunking the apples in the apple
And he said,
sauce?
he said the contents of an apple pie as well.
Yeah.
Like, not even the crust.
That's
He's just
just,
eating the
you
apple.
gone too far, Apple Man.
Yeah.
I don't know. Like, it's
Apple
sort of,
Mania's
it's just
gone
he's
right
living
through
the
you.
method life.
Yeah.
He's method, man.
I
method,
think you'd probably break bread here. They hold a intervention for you. Why not hold a dinner?
Yeah.
And as a joke,
No
as a
apples.
joke at the end, for dessert, apple pie.
Yeah, right.
That's kind of like a nice
you got
joke.
me.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You have everyone over, you cook for
Do
them.
you think
apple
he can
pie.
get his girlfriend back?
I don't think I'd want my girlfriend back if she dumped me over that.
Yeah.
Because it seems like their senses of humor are in completely different galaxies.
I'm sure there's probably more things to it.
Maybe. There probably is. Maybe this is like the fifth joke he's
Realization.
done that month.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, he's done it for the last, 5 months.
I'm
Just
a
different,
bananatarian.
different fruits every
Yeah,
month.
exactly.
So I'd say,
Do you remember last month, Marcus, when you were pretending you only ate things up your butt? You ruined that other dinner?
yeah.
I'm sick of your jokes.
All I can remember is you staring into my face as you're sitting on that whole chicken.
Why are you looking at me?
Chicken.
Stop looking at me.
Oh my god,
Face the corner.
this is too far.
I think it was like they weren't going to work out, those
Yeah,
two. So.
I think you cut your losses with your girlfriend, but there is
Yep.
still time to rebuild with your friends.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's fair enough for snap crap.
Snap crap.
All right, cool, very good.
Now,
let's hear your
Marcus.
power.
Like Damien,
Marcus.
I have two powers. I
Okay.
thought about. Actually, I only had one until I realized your powers were a bit different. I was like, oh, another one came to
Let's
my
hear
head.
it.
The first power was the ability to fall asleep and wake up on my choosing.
That'd
nice.
be good.
Very
Yeah.
nice.
That'd be like I can always get the right amount of sleep.
Yeah, that's good.
The right amount of sleep.
Is
So
there
it's-
but you always dream about being chased by crabs?
The way,
Yes,
I, the way I
like
wake
that,
up,
yeah.
the way I wake up is I'm getting
You're-
pinched in the butt.
Yeah, you always wake up screaming.
Yeah,
that's
exactly.
or like you get sleep paralysis whenever you set the timer.
Yeah. The other one was on command, I can put dust up people's noses to make them sneeze.
Oh.
So it's
what
a
do you do?
pointless
Like,
power.
Yeah.
swizzes
It's
with
just
your
like,
finger.
"Ooh," and then
Okay.
just sneeze.
But the
Okay.
stipulation is you always have to have dust in your pockets at all times.
Dusty pockets.
And no matter if you have breast pockets, literally every pocket you have
I have
has
dust in
dust in it.
And you just have to touch the dust, and then
Yeah,
it
I
sort of,
just like go.
yeah, you sort of swizzle
Yeah,
it.
it swizzles in my pocket. And
Why sneezing?
Why sneezing? Because I find sneezing
I
quite
love
annoying.
sneezing. I love the feeling of a sneeze.
Have
Good
you ever
sneeze.
sneezed like I do big sneezes, yeah? And every now and then I do two big sneezes in a row, and I actually have a headache after
no,
it.
no.
Oh, you might be sneezing too hard.
Yeah, well, I'm a big sneezer, but
Yeah.
I don't know,
I've
bro.
got big nostrils.
There's a lot of air in.
All right, so which one do you guys think I
like
should
the
go?
sleeping one.
The sleeping
But
one.
you gotta wake up
sleeping's
screaming.
good.
Just-
Yeah, you wake up screaming. That's good. You wake up screaming. I like that a lot. Yeah,
But you
it's
still have
really
the option to put yourself to sleep normally.
Yeah.
But so when you're in a relationship with someone, they're like, "Can you not put yourself to sleep
yeah.
on command? Because I don't want to wake up with you screaming."
Yeah, but the problem is then it's like hard for me to. All right,
It's
But
going
he could-
to be a blessing and a curse.
He
is
could
what I'm
double
saying.
as an alarm though. Let's say he and his partner have to get up at 7 o'clock. He's like, all right, I'll set the scream alarm.
Bop you on the head to stop.
all right. The shrieking napper writes in.
All right, I like it.
Is it weird that I hate art, even though I spent most of my adult and teen life practically worshipping it?
Oh, okay.
I was one of those goth kids who thought I was deep for only listening to metal music.
Mm-hmm.
Now I'm one of those visual artists who think they have a deep understanding of every artwork they come across, including the urinals on displays in museums.
Very self-aware, this person.
Yeah.
Now I'm realizing how much energy I wasted on art and music to find it out. It's so meaningless. I find it pedantic and navel-gazing,
Yep.
even though I enjoy crafting stuff once in a while. Shrieking napper.
Wow, this is really. It sounds like he's gone back to his goth phase, and he's just like, "I hate everything. The world is pain."
Yeah.
The world is pain.
Art is something I've always struggled with in that I mean, I guess it's the whole subjective nature of it, but there are times where you see something and like, this is amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That you can see like the brush strokes and everything. Like this is a pièce de résistance.
Yeah.
But then you see some other art, like the urinal they're talking about,
Yeah.
and it's like, well, what the hell is
No,
this?
see,
What is going
This
on with
makes
that?
me angry.
Yeah. I mean, I recently went to Tasmania, to the MoMA.
Yes.
Yeah, the MoMA. I always call it Mona because I always think it's Museum of Modern Art. It's not. It's something else. But anyway, and there's some art pieces of art that I thought, wow, this is amazing. Like there was one that was like a pen that was like, it was joined to this wind thing, so it was like the wind from like a fortnight, and the pen was just on the piece of paper.
and, scribbling where
It's
the wind
squiggling,
was
so I was
going.
like, oh, that's pretty cool. That's wind's drawing.
Like a,
Yeah,
function,
yeah.
like a visualization of the
Yeah,
wind.
and then there was other parts where all it was like, I found it weird. It was a video of just like a naked woman who was just like standing there looking at the camera dead set, and then another hand would come in and start like feeling all different parts of her body. And I'm like, that's a little rapey.
Is it
like,
art or is it a sexual assault?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
And I felt a little uncomfortable for
So
it.
it sounds like modern art is where...
I lose a little bit. I like old art too.
Yeah.
Old art paintings, I think, is incredible.
Yeah.
Well, when you can go into like a chapel somewhere in
Like the
Europe
Sistine
and look
Chapel,
at the
look up
ceiling, and then there's this beautiful artwork that's been painted there, and it's
Yeah.
been there for years and years.
This person's perspective is interesting in that they say they studied art and they practice it as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I think when you have an understanding of how something works and what they're going for as well, and that the fact that they're put off by it now, and they've spent so much time like living
so
and breathing
invested,
art.
Yeah.
And now it's like, now I know, because I know everything about it as well, I know exactly why I hate it. Down to
Right,
like
right.
down to the detail.
Now I know so much I can't enjoy any of it.
Now I can hate it so much that I can tell you why I
Yeah.
hate it.
But I can understand that, like, studying film, and you might have had the same thing,
Yeah.
Tom. I think when I was studying about, like, how shots are composed and where the cameras are placed and stuff, when I was really, like, living the cinema student life,
Yeah.
it ruined movies to me
sure.
because I was always thinking of them in, like, okay, so
A piece of work.
the lights were probably there, and that's where the
Yeah.
camera was.
Technically, like breaking it down.
Yeah.
And I was going to say this exact same thing. Like, I used to be like, not necessarily saying like a big movie buff. I am a big movie buff, but when you sort of are interested in that scene, it's got a bit of pretension to it in a way.
Absolutely,
Where
yeah.
it's just like you will not like something purely because everybody likes it or because it's mainstream.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Whereas I don't think I was like that too much, but I feel like
You're
I'm
pretentious
very,
with art,
I'm
even
very
movies.
different now where
Yeah.
I will enjoy whatever movie I will enjoy.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
there will be shit, terrible movies that I just friggin' love.
What movie, like, at the top of your head, what's the movie you most recently watched that you thought was, this is a horrible movie, but I love it?
Let me think.
'Cause I know you do watch a lot of those
I do
movies.
watch. We do what's called Shit Movie Sunday, where we just watch a shit movie on Sunday. But
Has that, since the child has been brought into this world, have they been introduced to Shit Movie Sunday?
no, not yet. Well, we've had movies on, but she's not exactly
Watching
movies at this stage. I'm sure I'll be able to find.
Yeah, while you have a thing,
find
we'll
something
keep
that I watched
talking.
recently as a good example.
With this person here, I think it's okay. Like, as someone who loves video games,
Yeah.
there have been times where I'll be playing video games consistently for, say, 2 years, and then something one day I'll wake up and I'm like, I don't want to see a video game. I don't want to read about them. I don't want to hear about them for the next 6 months, and I will not touch them
Yeah.
at all. Because even if you love something, occasionally you need a break.
You need a break. You need a Kit Kat.
So yeah, so maybe
That's what you need.
they need a break from art. Like,
Yeah.
just get completely away from it and take a break. And I think that, to go back, to what we were talking about, art is a subjective thing.
Yeah.
Like, as someone who also loves movies, I'm not really a fan of slow cinema. If you
Yeah.
ever watch that, where it's like a movie that goes for 12 hours.
Ugh.
I don't want to sit there and spend a whole day watching a movie where 90% of it is just text flashing up on screen,
Yeah.
explaining
much.
what's happening.
Yeah.
That's not my type of movie.
I think a good example of a shit movie that I like is the Brady Bunch movie.
Oh, really?
I think the Brady Bunch movie is fantastic.
Which one? The first one?
Really?
The first Brady Bunch movie.
Oh, okay.
It's not exactly cinema like
Yeah, it's not amazing cinema.
Yeah.
no, but it's like if you were to make a Brady Bunch movie.
Yeah.
I was talking about this with someone the other day.
Break it down.
How
Break down
else
the Brady
could you
Bunch.
make a Brady Bunch movie than to make it in a way? I don't know if anyone's seen it, but it's the Brady Bunch in the 90s,
Yeah.
basically. It's very self-aware, and they didn't.
But is it original cast? I don't remember.
no, it's not the original cast, but it's the Brady Bunch.
I
is,
think some of the original cast come in as cameos.
yeah, they're
don't they?
cameos
Yeah.
and stuff like that. But instead of being like, well, let's make a Brady Bunch movie and it's set in the same time period,
Yeah.
it's not exactly saying the Brady Bunch have traveled through time. It's just like there's a family that is called the Brady Bunch
Oh.
that live in the 90s, and everyone thinks they're sort of a little bit
Weird.
weird,
Yeah.
but they just keep doing everything like they would have done.
So
in the
there's
Brady
no
Bunch.
time travel.
There's no
it's
time
purely
travel.
just like they've supplanted them into the
And
future.
don't even mention it.
I like that.
Like
That's
comically,
fine.
it's the best way to do it, and it's I feel like it's a flawless execution of
I
that.
remember that movie. It's just like the villain in that movie is just like, fuck these guys.
Yeah, he just hates them because they're weird. It's just like it's like they're so weird. What's the deal with them? Why are they so happy? Why are they
Yeah.
always sort of bopping around?
That's really funny.
But
Yeah.
Because it's such a dated format, the
Yeah.
old Brady Bunch. So
But
to
then-
put them in a more cynical time.
Exactly. Still,
Yeah.
they decided to make that movie. But like, cinema fans would probably be like, not even look at that movie.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
exactly.
Like, no, it's not deep enough. It doesn't have enough subtext and stuff like that. But
Yeah.
I would just be like, it's enjoyable.
I like a movie. I like a good movie that is just popcorn fun. It's
Yeah,
just
for
like
sure.
it's not here for like the win awards or anything like
Yeah.
that. It's just popcorn
It's
fun.
for you to enjoy for 90 minutes or so.
Exactly.
And that's, I guess, a similar sort of thing with this art person.
Yeah.
Sort of not, it'd be hard to sort of dissect something so much and then cause you to resent it.
Yeah.
You're like, I can't look at anything ever again.
Yeah.
I think what you can do is like maybe not think about the artist or anything like that. Maybe
Yeah.
not go to museums like you used to probably and all that.
Yeah.
Just like I see a piece of art, I can appreciate what it is.
Yeah.
And then that's it. I don't need to like live a life
But
around
try
it.
not to sort of like, you
Yeah.
know, punish yourself and look at things too.
Yeah, don't force. I mean, we've all grown out of things that we used to love.
Yeah, yeah.
So I think, like, I had an emo phase, so I used to listen to music like this person,
Yeah.
and like the deep lyrics, like, you know,
Yeah.
Listen,
cut my wrists and black my eyes, like those type of lyrics. You know what I mean?
I like.
Whereas now I listen to it.
It's
Tell me
funny.
if you've heard this. If you listen to like emo music now,
Yeah.
like now that we're in
Yeah.
our late 20s and Tom's 60 now,
Yeah.
turning 60 this year.
He ages a decade every year.
Yes.
Seems like every week I look at you guys.
Like a dog.
Thanks.
But like you listen to those lyrics now, it's like, how was I relating to that,
Yeah.
or at least not cringing at those lyrics when I was 16?
I don't think I was really thinking about a lot of the
No,
lyrics.
Yeah.
I mean, there was one lyric that it still burns in my memory. Not that I like the song
Which
necessarily. It was just, I pushed my fingers into my eyes.
Yeah.
It's like, what the fuck?
What song is that from?
I think it's a Slipknot song.
That's beautiful.
But, is
Poetry.
it?
So I push my fingers
It's a
into my
lot,
eyes.
yeah, it's Slipknot.
Yeah.
But like, even like, it's days like these that make me feel like I want to bleed through my heart again. It's like, what does that even mean?
These guys,
It's
but
so
the
bad.
weird thing about a lot of these guys that wrote these lyrics was that they were in their mid 20s, late 30s, like my age now.
Yeah.
I'm like, I cannot imagine putting
Writing
pen to
that
paper
stuff, yeah.
for that. Like,
Yeah, surely you're not angry at everything. You're earning a lot of money.
Yeah.
These were like, they were very successful, and they're just like, okay, we're going to write a song.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Bleed through my heart. Yeah. That'll get the
gonna
crowd
love it.
going. Yeah.
That's good stuff.
Yeah.
Because blood is pumped through your heart.
It makes perfect anatomical
but it's naturally there.
sense.
I get it.
I think this person just needs a little bit of a cold turkey break.
For sure.
Cut the art out for a bit,
Yeah.
and then maybe you might that passion might come back.
Might I
think-
suggest watch the Brady Bunch.
I think the benefits of life is no matter what you've done in the past, if you feel like you've wasted time, there's always more time in the future to change.
Yeah, yeah.
Like there's always something more that you can just dive right into. Don't feel like you've wasted your life's over.
Just do stuff that you find enjoyable as
That's
well. Like
it.
if you don't want to watch, like for
Brady
instance,
Bunch.
if you don't want to watch a movie that's, let's just say you're you know, you don't want to watch a serious movie that you have to dissect and think too much into it, then don't watch them.
Yeah, exactly.
Try to like surround yourself with something
Things
that's
that you want to do that you enjoy.
yeah. I think life's too short to do things like punish yourself with things that you don't enjoy doing.
Yeah.
I spent all my life looking at this art, and now I feel like I've wasted. I'm going to continue
The
watching
modern
it.
art I get though is really sort of
There's some weird
There's some
things.
weird stuff. I love like when someone spends like a couple of 100 hours painting or something like that. I can appreciate that.
Yeah.
But when someone just gets like a trolley and like sort of crashes it into a wall
Yeah.
and then leaves it there and they're like, that's art.
There was this one piece of art that before we finish this
Yeah,
question,
yeah,
there's
yeah.
one piece of art at the moment that really got me. All right, now, I thought, what's the point of this piece of
Okay.
art? It was the human digestive system recreated.
Out of
Out of what?
Out of like things. It was essentially what they were doing
No,
was
it's things, but like
out of things, Damien.
Atoms.
It was like
Made of atoms.
it was like the human digestive system where you can see like pipes and all that,
Okay.
and it was creating food that eventually turned into shit,
that's cool.
and it smelled like shit.
Oh, really?
right.
Yeah. So you
So
watch
it's like
the
if
human,
you cut a body open.
and it would do the human digestive
Okay,
system.
I think that's cool.
It was cool, but like we walked into it, and my girlfriend and I were just like, "What the fuck? Like this is
See,
the
even your girlfriend as a doctor didn't find it kind of.
well, she doesn't probably find the
You don't-
human
you don't-
body like art.
You don't,
That's
yeah,
true.
Yeah, it's not that you saw like the human body like they actually like imitated like a mouth
It
or
was
anything
like
like that. It was
pipes
literally
and-
just pipes.
yeah, I get
churning.
it. I get it. Yeah.
So it turned food into shit. And then I was like, I gotta check this shit out. I want to see if it's legit. I looked up to it. I'm like, yeah, that's pretty pale shit. I think there's something wrong with this person.
Yeah, yeah.
But it smelled so bad.
That's
Wow.
kind of cool. But I guess at the same time, that's the whole art thing, right? Like if you have a negative reaction to it, it's still a reaction.
It's still a reaction. There was also in the toilets, there was a mirror. So you could see yourself while you're shitting that it was like
on the
a
roof
mirror.
or the floor.
It was a mirror that the way you could look, you could actually see the poo coming out.
What?
Bullshit out
Yeah.
of your
What?
ass.
There's
Yeah.
like a camera in there.
No. Wait, so
How?
hang on. Wait.
I don't know how it works
Where's your mirror?
exactly.
In front of you?
Where is the mirror?
It was like towards the bottom of you, like angled out
On the
in
floor.
so you
yeah.
can see it. Oh, no, I don't like that. I don't
I
like
don't know
that
if you can see
anymore.
it. You couldn't really
butt.
see. You just saw like the poo coming down. Like,
What?
yeah, it was weird.
Even their
Damien's
fucking
putting
hell.
himself in the
I poked myself in the eye while I was freaking out about that.
He was like, you can see your own stuff shitting. I just want to poke my eyes out right now.
That's
what was that email line?
I was pushing my fingers into my eyes at the thought of that.
And on that
Take it
note, I
easy.
think
I was
we
like worried about
As
Damien.
one slips out a knot, I don't want to see that. That's un-Australian right there.
That's why they're in Tasmania. That's why you're off the mainland Tasmania.
Hey, don't be just in Tasmania.
You got some weird shit going on in the museums. Stop it. You're pissing
It's
everybody
your
off.
own shit.
All right. Well, have we answered the question?
I like the idea of Marcus watching himself take a shit, walking out to his girlfriend and goes, I just created some art in there. Want to take a look?
I want to take a look.
Better than